likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Wow. Sorry, my throat is weird. Wow. There we go. That's a really cool opening scene. And the art style too. That would be cool if they made a full-on like Witcher 3 style game that had to do with that. So below minimum required specification, your hardware is below minimum required specification. This will severely restrict the game performance and negatively impact your experience. A GPU below minimum required specification. Sorry. Okay, so this is actually going to be interesting though. This is interesting because I am hopeful. The reason why I'm hopeful is that there are secretly several games actually that technically I don't have the specs for that still play fine, and we'll see what this game is like on an underperforming situation, an underperforming machine. And low-end laptop mode experimental. Yeah, see, we will be okay. We'll be okay. And I have a lot of experience with playing games on low. Fun fact, you know, back during the PS3 times and the PS4 times, ancient history, PS3 especially, games were technically in ultra low graphical settings, especially in comparison to what was happening on PC. Thinking of Saints Row, for example, when I played on PC, my mind was blown. It definitely is like ultra low settings on a console. So limit process CPU usage experimental. You know what? I'm gonna try these. Reserves 1 CPU core for background tasks. Process affinity will reduce game performance. I don't know, maybe I don't need to go all out with this, but I'm curious what this game is going to be like in such a situation. Foliage quality, all this kind of stuff. So we're going to escape and we're going to continue. We're going to plow through and see what it's like with lower settings. I will have my specs in the description, by the way, just in case it runs well. Because if it runs well enough, then you'll know, you'll get an idea of like, can you play this title on a gaming laptop, essentially. So join. I think we're going to just join some randoms. Connecting to Pelu Sidar. You are next in line to join. I am next in line. I'm in a queue. Here we go. Yeah.
Approach, prisoner. Show yourself, child.
Reverend Mother. Ah, here we go. Let's make a character. I want to see the presets, all of them. We have this preset, this preset. You can already see kind of the downgrade in graphics here. Now, I don't know, I feel like in this particular section I could probably afford to put the graphics up a little bit higher. I doubt that this area would have too much of a problem. So I kind of want to choose her, but I'm going to, oh, actually it looks quite nice. You know, it really actually looks quite nice. I'm gonna check out all the presets up close now. Oh, you know what, actually I would prefer her as like who I'm going to pick here. Maybe even her. Huh. Thinking of who I want to be my base, you know, like a base model. They have so many presets. It's quite nice. I sort of like her. She reminds me, her facial structure and all that reminds me a lot of a character I made in Baldur's Gate 3. So let's go ahead and see what should her height be and how much of a difference does this make. I'm gonna try, you know, I'm gonna kind of go all out with the character creator. This may be first episode character creator bonanza because I really wanna try everything. So wow, that is tall. And then the shortest height, so tiny, like a pixie. Tallest and the middle. So kind of want to go with short, just like the cuteness. So arm thickness, let's see the arm thickness. This is max. She's pretty buff or chunky, and the thin arms here, she's kind of athletic looking no matter what. I'll go ahead and do regular arm thickness. Now leg thickness. She's got thick thighs. She's got the Chun-Li thighs. I might put the leg thickness here. And neck length. Giraffe neck. Barbie doll, that the head has been pulled off by your little brother or whatever. I kind of like giraffe neck because I can see better. I can see better. It looks so funny. Okay, so, oh wait, whoops, put that back. What did I do again? I did something with, I want to have thick thighs, thanks. Makes me feel better about myself. So what about the chest size? We're gonna just like, rotate her. Here we go. So, she's a big chest or a smaller one. This is still not that small, actually. It's not that small. I will have kind of, average. So, skin tone. What kind of skin tone are we looking at here? So, I'm not allowed to be a blue alien creature. That is a shame. Moving closer here. Wow. Now, just imagine what it would look like with max graphics. So, with max graphics, it's going to look particularly amazing. I think it's a winter special right there. And then even wintry. And, you know, honestly, the darker skin, darker complexion looks better in this game, I think. It looks like, I don't know why I think that, I just do. There's something kind of ruddy about the lighter complexions in this game. This doesn't really look like that, really, but I don't know what I want to go for. Maybe I'll go for... So picky. One of my nicknames when I was a little kid. Kid Picayune. Kid Picayune. Okay, back. Now, vitiligo. Ooh, vitiligo. I'm gonna check out the vitiligo options. Doesn't she look like she already has something? I think she just has a tattoo. So, I don't think we need vitiligo. I assume putting it on one means we don't have it. Vitiligo strength. Maybe the characters are supposed to have it. It's kind of funny to have that like that. Freckle density. I do like freckles. Freckles are cute, but how much of a difference does that make? Let's see. Freckle density. Yeah, with these graphics, the way that I'm having lower graphics and all that, they don't look as high quality as they could. So I may end up going no freckles. Still looks like she has a couple. Still kind of looks like it. Now, face type. You know, honestly, I need to get rid of that tattoo. It's just, it is annoying me. Something about it. Do I have to have tattoos though? Like, no tattoos, please. Face tattoo style. I want no tattoos. I just not feeling tattoos, especially face ones. I don't have a problem with tattoos. Some of them look cool. It's just those particular, the ones she had on, I don't know about those. So the face type. This is my dream right here, is like the whole sitting in the character creator all the live long day. This one is very serious looking, very cool too. She has a very refined face, and this one has like a, I don't know, she looks cool here too. It's cool here. Too serious looking, those ones. This one's cute. I kind of want to go for cute. And let's see. So, not too much in way of face types. I think I'm leaning towards... She looks like my grandmother here a little bit. I like this one, I think. Yeah, I might go with this one right here. So, age. Age 1 versus... Oh my goodness, 9. Look how old we can be. That is... They put all their effort into making some realistic elderly features there. Head details. Okay, here we go. I don't like how... what am I trying to say? The camera is not ideal as far as what we can see and how close we can get in. It's very limited. I wish it was more gradual and we had more options of that. But honestly, her face already looks really nice. I like it. I don't know what else I would change about it. I think maybe her chin length, I would bring that in a little bit of a different way. A shorter chin. There we go. And maybe the cheek fullness, just a little bit. Not too much. Not too crazy. Cheekbone height, maybe a little bit higher. But nothing too wild. And jaw height. These are the things you really shouldn't mess around with too much, actually. They could screw things up a little bit. Okay, so head details, go back. Did it save it? Did it save? I don't know. Sclera tint. No, I don't think we need sclera. Look at the black eyes, so we can have a more alien look. I'll just have a regular, boring one. Now, purple eyes. Oh, look, she already has Kitamari colored eyes. Yeah, dark purple. I like that. And I doubt we can have pink hair in this game. You know what's funny is that in Starfield, you can have pink hair. I think, if I remember correctly. I should play that on this channel. I wish I played it before. A long time before, because I had all these goofy ideas in my brain about how I wanted to make it. I didn't do that. Okay, I'm going with the anime special. Gonna look super duper animu. Pupil size. Oh yeah, I already decided on that one. This is the one I'm looking at. There we go. Eye squint. Not too squinty. Eye angle. Maybe just a little bit higher of an angle. Eye height. I have a little low height. Eye width. Slightly wider width. Eye depth. Less depth, please. Wait, you know what? I don't want to mess around with that too much. It makes her look like she's got some pretty intense lines going on there. In fact, she already looks like she has too many eyes here. Let me, you know what? Eye height, eye angle. Might change the angle a little. Eye squint might change the squint. Because I don't like how the lines look. There we go. Now, head details. Sclera tint, eye details, nose details, nose details. I wish we could try the different types of face noses, like try the, I don't know, see the different noses and all that. Okay, so her nose size. Wonder how small we can make it without it looking ridiculous. And sometimes I think it would look better wider. So like, I don't know, just a little bit less. Nose tip size. Maybe keep that at a little bit of a normal-ish way. Maybe a little less height, but not too much less. Nose bridge height. She has a very defined nose, honestly. I think that's going to be how it is, though. Like every Western game I played, they have pretty defined noses. So she's got a defined nose. Yay! I'd like to bring the height a little bit different. There we go. She kind of looks like a... What does she look like? I don't know. She looks like she could be a Telltale character a little bit. Nose like that. Okay. Now, mouth details. I already like her mouth quite a bit, actually. Her mouth is pretty cool. But let me see here. Bring the size around here. Look how big it can get. Oh my goodness. This is already quite large. Like, her mouth is already quite large. In fact, I wonder what it would look like if it were smaller. There we go. I'm gonna make it just a little bit smaller. It's a little pouty. A little bit pouty. That's just her way. I like to kind of think of them as having personalities that I'm working on. Kind of thinking on their personalities a bit as I'm going. Okay. Mouth width. Mouth depth. Oh yeah, you don't want to mess around with the depth too much. Nose details, mouth details, skin blemishes, skin redness, skin dark circles. How bad does it get? Honestly, that doesn't even look... That's still in the realm of normal, especially if you don't sleep like me. Nah, I'm kidding. Mine aren't quite this dark, but it kind of... I don't know, has an interesting way to... It makes her look gothic in a way. Skin redness. Oh, wow. Skin blemishes. Maybe not. Now, the more I look, though, the more I don't like it. The more I don't like her face, and I don't know why. She looks perfectly wonderful. I don't know why I have a problem. What about her lip color, though? I think we'll probably be changing that in a different section. Now, here are the different hairstyles, if you are so inclined. Oh, this one is cute. I like that. She looks like Emily Browning. So, these are all the different types of styles we can do. Nice, varied assortment. Some of these guy styles, I can't imagine guys picking them. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're wonderful styles, but some of them, like, I can't imagine guys picking them. Just some of them. Now, oh, this one's pretty. And this one is nice. Oh, look at that giant bun back there. Usually, if I have to put my hair in a bun, this is how it's gonna look, because it's just difficult. Okay. Now, I like the look of this. Gosh, now I want to give her dark circles. I think it looks cool. And it makes me feel better about my dark circles. Here we go. She looks so like she stepped out of a like gothic novel or something. She should wear some kind of what do I want to say? She should wear something gothic like. Okay, now that my computer's starting to act weird. The sound is starting to act weird too. Uh-oh, help. Help. Hairstyle. Everything is fine, game. I barely did a thing. We're going at 0 FPS per hour. Now, tattoo, age, head scars. We don't have to worry about any of those. Eye makeup style. Alright, drama. Okay. Oh, I like this. You know what? I like this right here. This looks great. I like that one too, but there's something about the first one. Oh, look at this. That looks nice too. Maybe not that one. Quite dramatic. This is cute. This is cute. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I want. Uh-oh, now it's acting weird again. What did I do, game? I didn't do anything. Stop acting weird. Stop being weird. You were fine. I think I like this. It has a kind of friendly look to it. I don't know why. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with this one. It's kind of funny though. It's weird because like I didn't imagine that I was going to. What about lip gloss going on and off? I like the matte look here. This is the matte look. And the shiny right there. Kind of like... Oh, Oh, the strength. Okay, this is what I like here. Bringing the strength up and down a little. There we go. You know, let's see, some of the reds might actually look better when I bring those up and down. Now, lipstick metallic. I like metallic, actually. Yeah, she's so cute. I like the look here. Okay. She kind of looks, I don't know, like she has an emotion that is going on, and I don't know what the emotion is. Yeah. So, I'm very picky. But I like that one too a little. I think I might go with this. All right. So, the final look. Here she is, Kita. Wait, what's with the eyebrows? The eyebrows don't look right. So I guess we're not on the final look. Yeah, I did some... No, wait, what is this? There we go. This looks better. Okay, so anyway, might have done some edits. This is the final look. Kita Mari. I like her bun, I like her lip color. She has dark purple eyes. She is so ready. And she has dark circles. They're pretty intense. Wow, she looks like she hasn't slept in a week. So, anyways, we are going to finish our character. Let's go in. Yeah. And, yeah, I'm ready. So, my character's name is Kita Mari. And then enter the game. Unlock research menu. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. I'll keep it locked because that's recommended. Accept this character and start the game. I am starting. Let's go.
Have they told you what I am?
Yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
Alrighty.
Where were you born?
I was born in... Oh. Okay, my dialogue trait. Deception, cultured, honorable, political, or technologist. So I'm leaning towards either technologist, honorable, or cultured. So unique emote will be choose something magic, music. Atreides. He already said his name and I already don't remember it. I remember I was in the opening scene, he says his name, Atreides, and I was thinking in my brain, I'm like, ooh, I want to remember how he said his name. This salute, honorable, a temperate but storm-racked oceanic world. The ancestral home of House Atreides is known for its relaxed agrarian lifestyle and famous vineyards. Or Ix, a forbidding ice world of mountain, tundra, and forest. The Ixians conceal their vast technological empire within sprawling underground cities. This would be technologist. I'm going with honorable, but honestly, technologist is probably more my style.
A world of water. Home world of the Atreides.
Atreides!
The
There
Order
we
of the
go.
Imperium is
Atreides.
rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
The educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. That would be bondsmen. And now Caladan, a caste reserved for essential members of a noble household or retinue. Na Familia are afforded certain privileges and protections by their status. Or Caladan, the vast peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Pions are bound to the fief in which they live and are considered the property of their lord. Dialogue trait Pion. I'm gonna go
You've
Pion.
risen above your station. Most peons go their
Peons,
entire
okay.
lives without seeing the inside of a starship.
Next. Peons.
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools.
I really like this.
Who was your mentor?
Every great house of the Landsrod fields its own standing army or house guard, and the backbone of these formations are career soldiers known as troopers. So if I were a trooper, I'd have a starting ability called Shiga Wire Claw. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, then rapidly pulls you towards that position. We also have Swordmaster, revered throughout the Imperium. Swordmasters of the fallen Ganaz school still represent the pinnacle of fighting prowess in the known universe. We could get knee charge. Propel yourself forward into battle with a terrific knee charge into the enemy. A shadowy all-female order. Bene Gesserit, adepts of the Sisterhood are prized by the nobility and feared by the rest of the Imperium. Voice, compel. Use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. Now, Mentat, a secretive and insular organization, the Order of Mentat's conditions their adherence to store and analyze vast amounts of data at superhuman speeds. Starting ability would be the Sentinel. Deploy a suspensor buoyed dart projector. Uses motion detection. Okay, honestly, physical mastery, manipulation training, mental, or mentat, trooper. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Swordmaster because I'm just boring. I want to do Swordmaster. Training, physical mastery. I don't know. I wish that I could know more about these. You know what? I'm going to go with this one.
Yes,
I don't know what it means.
I have heard of our sisters giving training outside of the chapter house. It is frowned upon. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I have spoken
Come
truth.
here.
Whoa.
Kneel. Put your hand in the box.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes. I hope there are lots of cutscenes. This is an interesting story overall.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Looks like a banana. Anyway. Sounds like a difficult existence. Going to... Oh, cat ears on the ship. Look at that moon. Looks like a crescent moon a little bit. And I am traveling through space. Dune Awakening. Yeah. Proteus. That is one heck of a gun.
No, Arista
This is
said
like the beginning of Morrowind.
I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Sayadina. It's a bat friend. It's a fruit bat. Oh my goodness, here we go. So, that is the end of part 1. I am going to immediately make part 2. So, thank you very much for being here and thank you for watching. Thanks for everything. I will see you soon. Bye.